I was having a lot of fatigue to the point where I was having to stop in between and take a little 10-minute nap before I would go to another office.
How many hours a day do you think you were sleeping?
Probably at least 14.
So your whole day?
My whole day was pretty much spent with sleeping.
It's a disease hidden in plain sight.
It's not something that you see.
Multiple sclerosis is a relatively common autoimmune disorder that impacts 1 in every 400 people. In Hampton Roads, it's predicted over 4,000 people live with the disease, but its effects are not widely understood.
People make you feel like you're crazy with this disease.
Commonly referred to as MS, the disease causes inflammation within the central nervous system, leading to lesions or scarring on the brain and spinal cord.
If there's a lesion, for example, in your right optic nerve, you might have pain there and loss of vision.
Dr. Kermit Lloyd runs the Multiple Sclerosis Clinic at Riverside Regional Medical Center. He says MS can prevent your brain from communicating with the rest of your body.
We have pathways in the brain and spinal cord that correspond to the sensory pathways going through the body. So if you just have a lesion there, it's short-circuiting. It causes the signal not to be able to get through.
That short-circuiting one time caused Tiffany Swigert, a Virginia Beach dental lab technician living with MS, to lose total feeling in her leg.
My leg just got so tired. I couldn't lift it up. My brain is not telling my leg to do what it needs to do. And I went and sat down and I broke down crying. I was like, I don't know what's going on with my body, but something's wrong.
That gut feeling lingered with Tiffany for years until she was officially diagnosed with MS in 2019. The scarring caused by MS is oftentimes irreversible, meaning the sooner it can be diagnosed, the sooner patients can prevent further deterioration.
More than anything, you have to listen to your body.
Here's what to look out for. The most common symptoms of MS include fatigue, loss of vision, weakness, and numbing. But they come in waves, leading many to ignore the signs.
And it can literally be from 30 minutes to a 45-minute span, and the next minute you're fine.
Serving as a reminder to be patient with those experiencing the disease.
Me misspeaking can just be seen as me misspeaking, but in reality, I'm having a hard time finding my words. People don't see what I feel and how we as an MS group feel. It's pretty daunting sometimes.
Thanks to countless research and awareness campaigns, the treatment options surrounding MS have improved dramatically.
We've got the tools now.
And while Tiffany has had to change her diet and incorporate several supplements into her morning routine, since undergoing treatment and thanks to a good support system, Tiffany says she's been thriving in both her career and personal life.
Despite all of these challenges, MS is not going to get you down.
Nah, I'm good.
And the upcoming summer months are actually a tough time for people living with MS as they're extra sensitive to heat, which can cause their symptoms to flare. So while you can't necessarily tell someone has MS just by looking at them, it's a good reminder to be extra patient. You never know what somebody else is going through. I'm Penny Kmitt, News 3.